So I'm going to go ahead and call the Legislative Committee meeting to order. First on our agenda, we have the approval of meetings. No comments there. So we're going to go ahead and move on to our appointments and updates. First up is the reappointment to the Cemetery Board, Anna Brown. So Anna, if you want to tell us a little bit about yourself and why you want to be back on the board.
Okay, my name is Anna M. Brown. I'm a member of the Fourth Ward, retired from Whirlpool Corporation of 28 years, a BA in Communication and Marketing. I had been on the cemetery board previously while I was employed, and I was taking vacation time to be at the meetings. Seeing that my time and energy was not fruitful, I relinquished my position. So now I felt that it was a good time for me to come back, help the chairperson finish the work. So going forward, everything should be back in place at the end of our term.
Okay, so I appreciate your willingness to come back and help. I don't really have any other comments, just excited to see you wanting to come back in the city.
Not a problem. It's my pleasure to serve.
So I'm going to go ahead and suggest we move this on forward, and thank you. So
Thank
this will be
you,
moving
sir.
to the full commission next Monday.
Okay, that'll be fine. Do I need to be here for that or no?
No.
Okay, thank you so much.
Okay, I don't see Jerry, but I'll still call it out. Next, we have appointment to the Cemetery Board, Jerry Edwards. So maybe we can just, at the end, if we're here, we'll come back to that. We're going to go ahead and start with new business, resolution authorizing the city manager to negotiate and execute the installation of the sign for the Mamie L. Yarborough Public Library at a cost not to exceed $15,000. Mr. Little?
Some time ago, the commission approved renaming the library, honoring the many years of service that Mamie Yarborough has put in for the city on the library board, school board, and a variety of others, and is continuing on the library board. For some time, that has kind of lingered, for various reasons, mostly having to do with finance. But I do have the finance to pay for it now, and I would like to go ahead and move forward with doing this as soon as possible.
So I think it's great. I know it's been renamed that for a while, so it's definitely time for the sign. I don't know if anyone in the audience has any comments. Come on down, Commissioner.
Good evening, committee and representative clerk and deputy clerk, city manager. Edward Isom, trustee of the library board. You know, we've been talking about this for a long time. Thank you, city manager, for getting the ball rolling. You know, she's been on the president of the library board for a long time. You know, we named it. I don't know how long it's been since we renamed it. It's been that long? Man, so it's well deserved. Well, you know, this the time is a good time, and so I don't know. Do you have? It'll be the same size, or just?
Approximately the same size, and will look kind of like the lettering you see that sticks out from the wall on the public safety building over here. And
Oh, sounds like a good deal. You know, and expect great things, right? Oh, thank you.
And I think this is one of those great things, you know, they say, give people flowers when they can appreciate them, and I think
Thank you,
that's
City
what we
Manager.
need to do.
Thank you, Chair.
Thank you. So we're going to go ahead and move this forward for the full body. And I see that Mr. Edwards has joined us. So we're going to go back up to appointments and updates. And point 2, appointment to the Cemetery Board, Gary Edwards.
Good evening.
So if you want to tell us a little bit about yourself and why you want to join the board.
A little bit. Love Ben Harbor. Love the citizens, the businesses. Love the path in which way it's growing. I even have to say I even love the haters. I think they help push me. Other than the reason, I guess I've been always the kind of person that'll help when the request is legitimate and it's not a personal gain. So I did get a request to help out with the cemetery board. And here I am.
So I appreciate your willingness to help, and your love for the city is also appreciated. And if no one else has any other comments, I definitely want to move this forward to the full body. Thank you for your continued service.
Thank you.
All right, moving right along. Next on our agenda would be public comments. Do we have any public comments? Come on down.
Public, but more or less a question. Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, it's kind of a comment and question. And I wanted to wait for the legislative committee because I really don't know. So as we know, this year, I think it was the 5th year that I did City Employees Appreciation event. The first 4, they were at Hawks Nest across the street on 165 Main Street, and it was always done in outdoor patio. The reason for being there is because there were a lot of city people who knew we had public works, but never met any of them unless it was your garbage man or you actually lived here and you know them. But it was a way of people walking by and then, hey, what's going on here? Hey, come meet your city employees. You might meet the city clerk who takes your water bill, whatever. I always done it with no cost to the city. Property was donated. There was no money exchange, none of that. My question was, and I kind of got everything second-handed. Nobody officially told me anything. I still don't know the reason to this day. I can only go by what I heard. I would like to know the truth so I would know what to do next year. What I heard the first time was can't have it at the Hawks Nest because they don't have liquor license. I went to talk to the owner. He says, well, you can use the Secret Garden. City gives events there, everybody gives events there, got my liquor, like da. Get down there, the word gets back to me, and I'm telling you, none of this is from an official. Oh, you got to have a professional bartender, a bartender with license. I said, no problem. I got 3 of them. The same day later, that maybe 2-3 hours later, I'm over here at the farmer's market. You can't have it there. Why not this time? Because they have code violations. Okay, let me scramble around and see what I can do. So we ended up having it in the township. My question is, and I done seen, in my thinking, I'm like, okay, code violations. I just seen some events there. Same place, both of them. And I was also thinking in my head, code violations, you can't have nothing. And I was thinking to myself, so if I give a private party in my yard or anybody else's that want to donate their land, it's a private party. There's no money exchange. There's no ticket. There's nothing. You just come. Would I have to have would I have to have liquor license for that?
So I'm going to yield to the city manager, but I'm going to say if it's a private party, no, but I'll let Mr. Little give the correct response.
And it would depend on whether, at the private party, whether they're selling liquor or giving it away. Makes a difference under the state law.
Right.
But for the answer to the rest of your question, let me suggest, if I might, that you touch base with me afterward, and I'll talk with you about that.
Okay. So my main thing was, it's not like you had to find out who giving it. I'm the only one that's giving it. And it was like, you mean nobody could call me and say, hey, this is the problem? It was second-handed. So I don't even know if I did the right thing of moving it or not because it's second-handed. But I don't like conflict, but I don't run away from it.
Kind of like
So,
the
thank you.
old saying that somebody didn't know who nobody knew it. So,
Yeah.
But we'll get you what you
Yeah,
need.
yeah. It was just kind of, to me, it was kind of like, okay, should I take this personal? But anyway, thank you very much. Thank you, Mr. Lip.
Are there any other public comments? All right, well, being that there's none, we would be adjourning our meeting. Thank you.